hey. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, I can't hear you now. Yeah. Hey, let me check your mic, Amy, real quick.
My mic sounds
there
nice.
We go.
Check one.
Can you hit that one real quick, too?
Yep.
Just see.
1 2 1 2.
Yep, good. Jim, we just want to check yours.
Testing.
Right. I had those off, so that's why I really want to check that. 2 minutes. Hello? 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 All right, Colin. Hey, we're back. We made it back. We took a slow boat from China, or where was it from? Bermuda.
Yes.
Got lost in that triangle for a little while.
Yep. Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. Hey, it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday?
Already
Live.
December 12th. What's it called?
Live. It's called Live with Walls and Weller.
It's sound check day.
Sound check day.
What?
12-12.
1 2 1 2.
Oh, okay. Is the microphone on? 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1
Is the
2 1
microphone
2.
on? 1 2.
Yeah.
2 1
Okay.
2 1.
It is on, and Live with Walls and Weller is on. We're here. We're back. We got a good night tonight. It is the annual Eggnog Challenge.
Oh, I didn't know we were
Amy's
annually
The
doing
favorite.
Throwdown.
I didn't know we were annually doing
And
this
Amy,
thing.
we have like 5 different types we're going to be testing tonight.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Really?
I
5 of them.
can't sleep.
You didn't know there were so many. I didn't either. Redner's has stepped up their eggnog game.
Hello to Cake Baker.
Really?
Yes, we do.
What do you mean?
5.
They stepped it up.
They've
got
like
that many
5
in
or
the
6
store?
Yes.
Wow, go Redners.
We have Lewis Dairy.
Lewis Dairy.
We have the reigning champion from last year, Turkey Hill.
Turkey
Yes.
Hill.
That's right. We have Lactaid. Lactose-free eggnog just for Colin back
really?
That sounds
That sounds
lovely.
disgusting.
there. Oh no! It's all the goodness of eggnog without the lactose.
That sounds
Really?
That's
so
right.
they make the eggnog and then they suck the lactose out.
Right. They've got a lactose magnet. They just hover it over it, and it all
And it comes right out.
Yes, that's
and then
right.
they just put that
That's
in
it.
the other ones where people want extra.
Double lactose.
Double lactose.
Double lactose
Like a
eggnog.
double Express A or whatever it's called.
Express A. That's exactly
Express-
what it's called.
Whatever it's called.
Yep. Yep.
Look.
Sensei, Express
Express
What do
A.
they make it with almond milk? Do they make it with the almond milk?
We got it. We got it tonight. Almond milk
Do they have any
eggnog.
pecan?
No, just almond.
Just almond.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just
yeah,
checking.
we're going to have to get to this really, really soon because there's
okay.
a lot of them to go through. We may have
Is
to
there
break
really?
it up.
And we have
into
quite a
2
crowd
segments.
coming tonight.
We do. We have Brian Scar, musical guest Brian Scar, brand new album recorded
Yes.
at Mid-South Audio
In Georgetown.
Very exciting.
in Georgetown, the one in
Yes,
Georgetown.
the one in
yes.
Georgetown, yes.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good night, and I look forward to hearing from Brian. And he usually has, we haven't had him here in a while, right?
No, we haven't.
Yeah, he usually has quite a following.
Yes,
Yes.
it does. So the building should be full.
Yeah.
Large audience.
Entourage.
Entourage.
Yes.
And a, what's it called? A chauffeur.
Oh,
I think Norman Jones is coming, too.
Norman
Yes.
J. Jones.
Grace
Norman
is coming.
J. Jones is coming tonight. Absolutely. Grace.
And we're going to miss Kathy. Kathy's tag of the week.
Kathy Hickman will
can't
not be
believe it.
here. That's an end of an era.
you-
It's over with, and we're
For
not
now.
You're not supposed to talk about things that.
She
yeah.
thinks we're going to
happening.
make her an offer she can't
Oh,
refuse.
so it is. We're.
'Cause
I
that's what
offered
she's-
to double her pay.
Well,
Really?
Yes.
maybe the eggnog scared her
Daggone.
away.
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah. So 0 times 2 is.
Twice as much as nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Right.
That's double zero. That's like 0.00. Mm-hmm. Or we could even do 0.00.
It's a whole lot more than nothing.
Right.
So
Christmas lights. You guys notice Christmas lights up? Do you have Christmas lights on your house, Amy? I bet you do.
I have I do the Lazy Girl projection lights.
Oh.
Yes, but I've got a little nativity that you have to look really, really close.
Oh.
But yeah,
Can I fix Amy's camera? It's crooked. It is crooked.
my camera is crooked. Well, I mean, so am I.
Yeah.
I mean, not crooked.
There you
Well,
go.
she.
Off-centered, like
I
the
think.
ales.
I think it's. She's listing.
Listening.
From the-
Listing. I
Right.
really could be.
From the boat ride,
I'm
listening
still
to her
feeling it a
port
little
side
bit.
a little.
My sea legs are still hanging with me a little bit. I
Is
gotta
that
be
better,
honest.
Colin? Or is that still crooked?
No, now my head's caught off.
It's just as bad.
It's just
Okay.
as bad.
Let me
and
do
okay, I'm
this
going
then.
to stand very, very straight. Hello, camera. It looks.
How's
ridic-
that? Is that better, Colin? Try that. That's much
It's
better.
much better.
Audience,
Your hair looks
better.
darker now.
I'd
is
like to
darker.
ask the audience:
Okay.
is that much better? Amy's camera, is it much better?
mo
Was it
better.
crooked before, and is it much better now? That's the question. Question of the night.
Jennifer Parnell says ho ho ho.
Yes,
Howdy,
she
howdy,
did.
howdy.
Norman J. Jones has joined. Crystal's joined. Charles Brown has joined. Kate Baker says
he's
hello.
pretty,
Did you already
that
mention that
Charlie
Kate
Brown.
Baker said hello?
I did.
I've got
It's
Shelley,
okay.
I've got Jack Riddle, and I've got Emery West.
All right,
right.
very good. And
at
welcome
us.
to
Lucy
the show.
Duck.
Fighting and conquering.
All right, so tonight we are going to find out which is the best eggnog to buy. We've got 5, might even be 6 different brands. Southern Comfort makes some. Amy,
Really?
It does not have alcohol in it, Amy.
No,
Southern
Southern.
Comfort.
Jim, I'm
Southern's gonna be
sorry.
better.
Okay.
It does not have alcohol
That's
in
my
it.
New Year's
Go
resolution.
Vols, South.
Going to take up drinking.
Aw,
Wow.
Jennifer says you're so pretty, Jim.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
And-
I spent all
I
afternoon
presume
doing my
she
hair.
was talking to you.
Okay.
now, you spent the first 45 years of your life not drinking, and now
Right.
you're going to start drinking.
Now, I spent the first 15 years of my
15.
life doing a little drinking.
Okay.
And then I spent the next 45 years not drinking.
Not drinking.
Right. Now I'm thinking about it.
Thinking about
About
drinking.
taking it up. Just
Thinking
as a
about
hobby,
taking it up.
though,
Just
right?
as a hobby, right.
Like nothing
I
serious.
I just want to be a social drinker. I want to drink to become more social. In other words, is what I'd like to do.
I am not.
So.
I am
Right.
not doing well
Yeah.
at all. This is why I shouldn't come early.
my.
My setup is better when I'm just running in the door at the last
Is that
minute.
what, yeah?
I was here a little early.
You were here early.
Oh, she was
I know.
unbelievably early.
For
Right.
me, like it was way more than 5 minutes.
Step
early.
right off the cruise ship, right into the front door
Right in.
of the Catch It Live
Yep.
studios. All right, well, let's get into this thing.
Okay.
Brian Scar is going to be here about 7 o'clock, I believe.
Okay.
If I answered him quickly enough, I didn't even see the message on our
And
messenger.
I didn't want to get in the way.
Right, and
I will
see what
next
happens
time.
when you
I
don't
saw
get in the
it.
way.
I will
Jim?
next time.
I
so.
saw it too. I should
Did you?
have done something. Instead.
Yeah, I didn't get the little bubble pop-up notification
You
thing.
know what? Notifications have totally changed.
Have they?
Is
They really
that
have.
right?
And it's easy to miss. And
Well,
it's
I
frustrating.
got his first one as a pop-up,
Yeah.
and I've gotten others.
Well, they changed since then.
No, it's
Did it change this morning?
no, it didn't change this morning. But Facebook's been a little glitchy. Not
Oh.
glitchy, but something's going on. Laugh aloud, not Jim.
Another
Oh,
word that
she's
rhymes
so
with glitchy? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can go with that.
All right.
Kitschy.
All right.
Kitschy. You know, like the cute stuff you
Kitschy,
put around
right,
the house.
right,
That's what
right.
I'm sure you meant.
That's exactly what I meant. All right. I think we should get into the eggnog right now.
It's up to
Oh,
you.
let's get it
because
down.
we need
Let's
to get
it done.
rolling. But in the meantime, while I'm getting that ready and bringing it in here, want to talk about Christmas lights? Do you have Christmas lights?
Yes.
Have you noticed any? Are there any? And we can do this as we're drinking the eggnog. We can also
Cheers.
note on places. We want to know where the best Christmas light displays are.
Do you want callers or not callers?
And I don't mean we can take callers, yeah, but I don't mean like the professional ones. I mean somebody did it at their house. Where is the best one that you've
Okay.
seen?
Hey, by the way, Jay Jones is here, so if you want him to throw down with
Jay
eggnog
Jones?
with us,
Yes.
maybe.
He. I'm going to guess Jay Jones is lactose intolerant. Get in
Are
here,
you
Jay.
lactose
Let's see.
intolerant?
I'm intolerant, but not lactose.
That is
okay.
for sure.
Okay. I would just
Mike
took a
says
guess
good
at that.
evening from him. That's a nice shirt
Like that
there,
shirt?
Nene.
You need to be on that mic. Yep. You
On
can
this
move. The
mic.
stool
Yep.
moves. Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's
It don't
portable.
have wheels.
It's okay. It's okay.
It doesn't have wheels, but it's light.
Gotcha.
How you doing, Jay?
Good. How are you?
Good. Got your land legs back?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You know,
You went on the cruise with Dry Zone, right?
I did. The only thing I'm finding is I think it's the weather.
Yeah.
I have a lump in my throat every morning when I wake up.
Yeah.
You have that too?
Well, Bill and Heather are both not feeling super well, and I know
Really?
Rob's not feeling well, and you know.
I would Google Legionnaire's disease.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Scabies.
as a matter of fact, if
Google
you both want to go outside and Google
Do the show
Legionnaire's
through
disease,
Messenger.
yeah, we're
Do the show.
gonna just try
Take
the
a set of
messenger
headphones
thing.
with you.
Yeah, that was one thing that impressed me about the ship
Make sure
is
it's
how
got
they're always
microphone.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get these.
Wash your
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Eggnog
Jay's
will wash
mic
that right
on?
down.
I don't do eggnog.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Too
do.
late.
come
It's the
on.
eggnog
No,
challenge.
I don't do
Nene, you
eggnog.
got to
You got
throw
a new
down.
hairdo?
What was that? I
You
got a
got
haircut. Yeah.
Oh, did you really?
I got a couple of them cut.
Where do you get a haircut at?
Right there in Milford Supercuts. The one that's on your card.
You guys,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are distracting us from our
Oh, why?
assigned task,
Yes.
which is to discuss Christmas lights. Let's focus, people.
Okay,
Right.
Christmas lights.
But
Let's
Jay,
focus.
Before we move on, Jay, you seriously cannot drink eggnog, or you could drink
Are
it.
you
and You
refusing
can
it?
tell
Like,
us.
would you do
Yeah,
it for
are you
the-
refusing?
would you take
That's
one
what we
for
want
the
to know.
I'm
team?
gonna tell you, I drank eggnog when I was about 5 years old and hated it. Never drunk it since.
And he
Okay.
believes it's stunting his growth.
Yes. and then my
He's
hair.
not taking no
And
more
then the-
chances.
Then my hair.
I'm taking no more chances.
Well, if you drink it over the age of 30, all that
Yes.
comes back.
Yes.
You'll grow and you'll grow hair.
Hair come back.
Yeah.
It comes back.
I believe in the redemptive
Would
nature
you-
of your taste buds.
Oh my.
Would you participate in, just for the show's sake, to taste it? You can just sip it.
For the show's sake, okay, I'll sip it.
There you go.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
do it every
I'm a
week.
good team player.
He does. He really does. And eggnog is not my fave.
Yeah.
I have had it once, and that was on this show last year. All right, so let's talk lights. Faves, fave lights in the nearbyness.
Mine are on Utica Road. My granddaughter Shelby was insistent that nobody help her. She do it herself.
Now,
She's
how
out
old
there
is
on her
Shelby?
She's 11 years old.
That's amazing.
It's I mean, and she was firm.
Yeah.
Don't help me. I got this.
So how'd you
So-
get on the roof?
She didn't get on the roof, but she got on a step ladder.
yeah.
And anyway, so she did a great job. So Utica Road, there's a nice. She's got them out on the swing set behind the house. She's got them on the bushes. And then I told him, I said, well, go on Lowe's.com and order anything you want. And you know what my grandkids picked?
What?
An inflatable nativity set.
That's
Really?
awesome.
I said, you can order anything. You know, I
If
was
you would have
thinking
told
they
me to
would,
go to Lowe's.com and order anything,
anything.
you
Well,
would've
I
been
meant in
trouble,
the
Jim.
Christmas
You
department,
would
but
have been in trouble. Jim,
I
if
was
you
in a
told me
good
that.
mood, and I just went over there and I saw her do these lights, and I wanted to help her, and she's like, "No, I don't want any help. I'm doing it." So that's my favorite lights. It's on Utica Road. My granddaughter, Shelby.
That
So,
is super sweet.
Look at the eggnog,
That's a lot.
Holy
I love
mackerel.
looking
We
at
have
the
so many different
eggnog.
varieties.
It's
golden
so-
eggnog.
That's right. We have
That's out of the
six-
hood.
Oh, it's
Six.
limited
Out of the
edition.
hood.
Count these 6 different eggnogs.
Oh,
we
my
have the reigning champion of last year's eggnog challenge. And notice I bought a
Aren't
big
you
one.
glad
of
I
that.
didn't
It
throw
needs
that
to
away
have
from
a
last
belt.
year?
Yes.
Like,
Isn't
Coming back
all
into the
eggnog
ring?
limited edition? They don't sell it year round, do they?
Now
No.
here's the deal,
But
though.
you can keep it from one year to the next. It doesn't change.
Like
Right,
fruitcake,
like we
right?
did with this, right?
Right.
Yeah, but legit, when they slap those limited edition labels on food, I can't lay off of it.
Really?
I buy it by the ton.
I
fill
like
my
the
freezer.
limited edition Utz chocolate covered pretzels.
All right,
'Cause
let's
I
go.
can't get them year round.
Let's go over these eggnogs.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
Turkey
What are
Hill.
you back now?
Turkey Hill.
Hill.
This is the reigning champion from
Turkey
last year's
Hill.
Eggnog Challenge. Runner up, Lewis Dairy, but I believe we only had the 2.
That's a
We did.
popular
Well,
one.
we had
Lewis
one
Dairy.
other
I'm
one
happy
that was
with it.
really bad.
Local favorite, Lewis Dairy. Some people say it has changed since it was bought out by the bigger company.
That happens.
Turkey Hill is kind of a local. It's a regional, up in
Yeah.
the Lancaster area.
It is to us what Mayfield is to the Tennesseans.
Southern Comfort,
Yes.
non-alcoholic. All these are non-alcoholic.
Is that the
Yeah.
Boy Scout logo on the side of it?
It looks like it, but I believe that is the
It's
Weeblo.
a
Saints. What is it called?
I thought it was a Weeblo from
It's a
Boy
Weeblo.
Scouts.
Yeah,
It's
Me too.
just a.
I think
tray
it's a
foil
Boy
thing.
Scout thing.
yeah. I mean, it's a New Orleans thing. I think is what it is.
Okay.
Southern Comfort is a Louisiana thing. Hood. Now, is this? You think this is Janice and Buzzy Hood that made
Yes,
this?
I do. When they closed this store down here, I
They had
think
a
they
bunch of
started
left
an
over.
eggnog business.
Lord.
Who
I
doesn't
think
have
they're
that
making
as a
it
dream?
at home. They're distilling it and selling it.
They're non-alcoholic, Jim.
You remember
Yeah.
Janice
Limited
and Buzzy
edition.
Hood?
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So golden eggnog. It's
I
ultra
wouldn't put it
pasteurized.
past Buzzy to be distilling his own eggnog.
Let's see.
All right.
Almond breeze. This is almond milk nog.
Yes.
Woo!
I have
So-
no idea what that is.
This is vegan. It's free of dairy, soy,
Oh.
lactose, cholesterol, peanuts, casein, gluten,
It's
eggs,
free of
saturated
casein?
fat, and MSG. No monosodium
And
glutamate.
decorated with snowflakes appropriately.
It is. That's right.
right.
That's right. And then we have
Da, 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 da.
Lactaid eggnog. So
Lactaid.
100% lactose free.
For nursing mothers.
Let's see. Try swapping Lactaid eggnog for milk in your favorite lactose-free recipe.
Just try it one time.
Just go for it.
Have all the holiday cheer and none of the discomfort
Yes.
with Lactaid eggnog. So this is real eggnog,
Oh.
but the lactose has been removed. I don't know what the process of removing
I'm sure there's a
lactose
special
is.
machine for
We've
that.
got a really
thought it was a
good
lactose magnet.
suggestion.
Magnet. Okay.
Before we crack any of these open, Mike suggests and Kate agrees that it would be great if we do a rum challenge instead of the eggnog challenge.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm passing on that one. We all
I'm
have
not
Oh,
to
old
drive.
enough.
I
Colin,
kind of think we did that. This
Colin has
Have
the
to
answer
drive
to
home.
how they get rid of the lactose in there. Tell me.
So if you're lactose intolerant, your body doesn't make the enzyme that breaks down the lactose, and that's why it hurts.
Yeah.
So they add that enzyme to the milk.
Oh, and it takes it up in the milk.
Yeah, it breaks it down in the milk.
So it's real milk that they use. They add this enzyme. It eats or breaks down the lactose, and then it's lactose free.
Yep.
Okay. all
Is
right.
it similar to the process by which yogurt is made? Because yogurt is lactose free as well.
Probably. I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Are you
Well,
That was a
real
lot
stuck-
of useful information.
I'm real stuck on this limited
What?
edition. I think that's probably a good sales thing.
I
Sure.
think so too.
Because would you buy it if it didn't say limited edition? Oh, it's out now.
Right.
I would.
Do you have
Okay.
any limited edition trailers?
we must start
tomorrow.
Let's go. Let's
Starting
go.
tomorrow.
Let's
the
dive in.
reigning
Kayaks.
champion.
Let's dive in.
Here it goes, right here. Versus. Everybody, please hit the share button. Let's get
Yes.
into this
Yeah,
versus.
this is gonna be
Share
really
and
good.
choose
Tell
yours.
Somebody's
gonna
What's
get
your
sick.
fave?
What is your favorite
know.
eggnog?
Yep.
We're also taking where is the best Christmas like that? Too.
Yes, we're still talking about that. Hey, and Kate brought up the earthquake while you're pouring. Kate brought
What
up the
earthquake?
earthquake in Tennessee
Today?
Yes, early this morning,
I didn't hear about
and
that.
and my parents didn't even feel it. But Ricky Freeberry checked in with me and asked
Really?
how my parents were.
Huh.
I thought that was super nice.
Hey,
Pretty
we
nice.
have one cup, guys, each.
Okay.
Oh,
One
so,
cup.
about one cup of share.
We,
Yeah,
we
one-
gotta
we're
guzzle
just-
it
This is like
down.
the time I went to
Well, no, we're
church.
all just going to drink out of the jug.
Okay.
I'll go first, though.
The
All right.
Southern Comfort is appropriate.
But anyway, so just pour enough to get a taste, unless you want
So
to
there
drink
was
it
an
down.
earthquake
gosh,
today.
no.
So I just want to
What?
taste.
That is a taste.
I just
That's
want a little
more
taste.
than a taste, man.
Little taste. This is the Turkey Hill eggnog. Now, as we're pouring this, I need to go around. I got to ask, where did my paper go? That's what I need to ask first. Here we go. Which do you think is going to be the winner, Jim? We have Turkey Hill.
Oh,
We have Lewis Dairy. We have Southern Comfort, Hood, Almond Breeze Almond Milk Nog, and Lactaid lactose-free eggnog.
I like the Lactaid.
Lactaid, you believe?
Lactaid. I'm
Oh,
looking for lactate bread.
Goodness no.
Lactaid. Amy,
Goodness no.
who do you think is going to be the winner?
I think Turkey Hill is going to win. And Kate's asking if it's blind taste test. No, it's not. We're pouring our own, so we know what we're pouring. But I think Southern Comfort's going to stand pretty well.
Really?
I do.
Okay, so Southern Comfort, a strong runner-up.
That's my belief.
Okay. Jay, what do you think is going to be the winner?
Beans, I don't do eggnog. I'm just going to go with the local brand, the Lewis Dairy.
Lewis Dairy.
Are you really?
And you all said that came in second last year.
Yes, out of the two that we had. We
Remember,
had
I'm
Turkey
not-
Hill.
Some
and
people
Lewis
call
Dairy.
second last,
I
but
just
that's
know a
right.
lot of people I've seen on Facebook holding their Lewis Dairy jugs up. So I
Yeah?
don't know.
Really?
Okay. All right. So I believe that the reigning champion will still be champion.
I believe that.
At the end of this challenge, far, far, far superior Turkey Hill.
Now, before we go any further, are we doing screenshots of our faces as we drink this?
Oh yeah.
I encourage that, folks.
yum.
As we sip down.
Let me get my
your-
camera
Get
ready.
your screenshot and buttons ready, and then you can can't they share them in the comments?
They
can
sure can.
Share those
If they know how.
screenshots.
What?
That sounds super fun.
To share the screenshots in the
face goes-
comment. Yeah.
Sounds super fun. Let's do that.
All right, here we go. This is the Turkey Hill, the annual
black stuff in
eggnog
it.
challenge. Here we go.
Don't ask. Just drink
When do we do this?
right now.
Oh man, that's good.
Oh gosh,
Oh my gosh.
this is so my favorite.
Ah, it's
day.
cold.
It is cold.
It tastes just like
I'm glad it's cold.
the stuff you glue plastic pipe together with.
Really? They use eggnog to glue plastic pipes together?
It has that smell to it. It
It's
does,
the smell.
doesn't it?
The taste isn't bad.
This
it's
is
the
just
smell.
like
It's
that
so
glue that
obnoxious.
glues
I figured it-
PVC pipe together.
That's the plastic
That's the
cups.
smell.
That's what they glue the cups together with.
That-
It might be.
Glue the cloth
Wow.
together.
You know, like
I need
sometimes
an
it's
egg cup.
purple and
to tell.
That's good stuff.
okay.
Unused.
If that's the good stuff, I don't know if I.
Because this is a
When you get to the
collapsible
bad
cup.
stuff.
You're in. You're in. You can't get out once you start.
You know what? That
What?
lump just went out of my throat.
I told you it would fix it.
Magical healing.
I
properties.
told
Be
you.
amazed what acid does.
All right. So what did you think, Jim?
I thought it had a really odd smell to it. Now the cup has marks on the inside of it.
Really?
Well, all down the side of it.
Those were already there.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking. I thought it was eating the paint off the inside of the cup.
Yeah, they.
I thought it was pretty putrid, but not horrible. Would be my description.
That's a good one.
Amy, what did you think?
I mean, hey,
Turkey Hill.
not an eggnog fan, but I guess it. I'm not going to die.
Yeah. So that was a champion. They only
Right.
get worse from here.
Let's go downhill. It's fun and skiing.
Jay, what did you think? Not an eggnog fan to begin with.
I'm just not an eggnog fan.
Egg-hog.
but I'm just trying to think what that secret ingredient is I'm tasting.
Nutmeg.
I'm telling you, it's the
It is
stuff
the
that holds
nutmeg.
In the nutmeg.
PVC
Yeah.
pipe together.
Yep, it's nutmeg.
How many taste tests has it been for us that it's always the difference maker is the nutmeg? A lot.
Yeah, actually.
A lot. I'm not even kidding.
All right. I thought it was great, and I think, it's the first taste of Turkey Hill that I've had this year of eggnog, and I think it's gonna just.
What are you going to do with all this
Clobber
extra
these.
I'm
eggnog?
glad you shared that moment with us.
Me too.
He could make eggnog popsicles. He could freeze
All right.
it and
Well,
turn it
Dad,
into
there goes-
Colin, you
Are
drink a
sure
lot of
eggnog
it.
freezes?
Lewis Dairy.
I don't know.
I'm taking just
Without
a
the rum, I would
teaspoonful.
assume so.
Without the rum, right?
Without the
There you
rum,
go.
it probably does.
Lewis Dairy coming up next.
Lose dairy.
It
Amy's
pours.
liking eggnog more and more,
No,
aren't
I'm
you?
not. This pours much quicker. It's less thick. Already,
right.
I can tell a difference. I haven't even tasted it.
Right. All right, Lewis Dairy.
Well, that Turkey Hill was last year's.
That
So
would
Right,
make
it
sense.
came
That
out
would
in
be the
clumps.
smell.
Right.
That would explain the smell.
Here we go.
You ready?
Lewis
Yes,
Dairy,
so
everybody.
excited.
Here we go.
So
Lewis
excited.
Dairy.
Let's go. Screenshots. Have fun.
Oh gosh, the
It's not bad.
first one was better.
I told you.
I think it's the cup that smells.
I think it is the cup that smells.
Okay.
That's why they always
It's
have
not
them in
bad.
those serve
Plastic
eggnog
bags?
in the little glasses with the moose,
What?
just like the movie.
Christmas vacation.
Stop
Yes.
talking.
National Lampoon's
Stop
Yes.
talking so you can choke better.
I will. No, I'm a multitasker till the day I die, and if I
Okay.
die choking
Oh,
and
my
talking, that's the
goodness.
way it goes.
Right. Oh my gosh.
So that's option B or option 2?
It's number 2, Norman.
Number 2. Okay.
So how would you describe it?
Worse than the first one.
Worse than first.
Worse than
Worse
first.
than first.
If
It's
you're
going
not-
down in flames.
if you're not first,
worse
you're
than
last.
first.
Kate Baker's vote is for Turkey Hill, and I believe she's going to be right. All right, Jim. Lewis Dairy, what did you think? Local favorite.
It was better than the first one.
You think so?
I think it was.
Okay.
because I put less of it in there.
Okay.
Okay.
You had to drink less.
Right, I had to drink less. So it was tolerable, and I'm glad it's a local's favorite because I want everybody to be happy. So I don't know what to say. I can't stand this eggnog. It's all I can do to get through it.
There's only
just the thought of
4
drinking
more to
4
go.
more. Oh my gosh.
Amy.
Maybe it was the off-putting smell of the cup that blended with the Turkey Hill a little bit more. But I liked Lewis Dairy, and I was a Turkey Hill girl last year.
Yeah?
I liked Lewis Dairy a little bit better than Turkey Hill
What?
this year. I know.
Well, here's what we're do. We're going to take the top 2.
Oh,
And
and
at
then
the
have a
end-
taste off.
So you get to
Nice.
taste 2 more times after
Yes.
these 4.
No,
Yes, that's exactly what we should do. Drink
Let's let
more
Amy do
eggnog.
it.
Here's my question. That didn't
Yeah.
seem as cold as the first one,
Yes.
and the first one seemed thicker to me. Was that what you guys got?
Yeah,
too?
no, absolutely. The
Yeah,
first
I
one was
absolutely
definitely
don't
thicker.
agree with that. The first one seemed thicker than the second one.
Yes,
just thought so.
even you could tell it in the pour.
And no, I didn't pay attention to the pour, but when it went down my throat,
Really?
coming out of the cup, it felt like melted ice cream, like a milkshake.
It did.
The
It
first
did.
one did.
Very
Milkshake, yeah.
milkshakey, not very nutmeggy, very milkshakey. I will agree with that.
No.
That's kind of what
It
I got.
tasted like Metamucil.
Metamucil.
It
Wow.
I
tasted
don't-
like somebody was about to
Regularly.
bring some boys to the yard.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Well,
We haven't enjoyed the
I
taste
thought
of
it
any
was-
of them.
I thought it was
We've done our
still-
best to not say anything negative.
I thought it was still good.
Okay. You
Not
must
as
like
good as the
eggnog.
first. I do like eggnog.
How many?
You've
stores
invested
did you go to
$40 here tonight in eggnog.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the receipt.
I got the receipt, so
We're
we
all
can
gonna
split
pay.
it 4 ways.
Oh, okay. Well, wait till
Kate's
Brian
asking
gets
if
here.
we shook
We can spread it
the
5 ways.
Oh, are we supposed to?
Kate's asking if we shook the bottles.
I did. Actually, I did the first 2.
Yeah.
But that's a good point. Yes, you always want to shake it to get the nutmeg and to get all the anything that's separated, any of the real heavy stuff.
I found a date on this one that says 2016.
That's not the date on the thing, though. That's just the
That's-
company.
It's lactose free, so lactose is what goes bad.
That's what
Right.
was bad.
Yeah, so it's good indefinitely.
It's like that wine.
That
the older
lactate
the
is called
thing
a non-perishable food item.
Yes. All right, here we go. Southern
Okay.
Comfort Vanilla Spice Eggnog.
Oh.
This was, I thought, going to be a pretty decent contender of the noobs,
Yeah,
of the newbies.
I've had
What
this
is it?
before.
Southern
and
Comfort.
Is it good?
Yes, it actually is.
Okay.
It's better than Lewis Dairy, but not as good as Turkey Hill.
Oh.
And we're from
In my
lower
opinion.
Delaware. So
It walks the line.
Southern
in the great
Comfort,
words
yeah,
of-
it's like
of Jerry
Gumboro.
Johnny
Like
Cash.
Gumboro.
It's made in
You know,
Gumboro.
you keep making it sound like Turkey Hill's. He's like messing with our minds. What's that called? If he says it enough.
Psychological
You ever went somewhere and you
manipulation,
wanted to buy a car and the
absolutely.
guy's shaking his
Yes.
head yes all the time. He's
That's
talking
right.
to you.
Yeah.
know.
What,
Did you have a good day? Yes.
Well, and
Did
you
like
and
that
you,
car? Yes.
and you always
Subliminal.
yeah, you always
Right.
ask a question. That's yes. Jim, did you not like that? Yes. So you, Jim,
Oh my
You
God.
don't even
That's
pour
it.
it out.
You can't
That's
even.
a
enough for
drip.
everybody else.
That's a drip. You got a drip.
It almost coated the bottom of the cup.
That's not.
It's
that's
mixing
not
with
enough.
all the
That's not
others, so
enough.
you're not going to even be able
So
to
then you're gonna
taste the
taste
difference.
The other residue.
Maybe that's the secret. Blend Turkey Hill and
You know,
Lewis
this
Dairy.
one is white. Is
Norman,
is
look at how
whiter.
much you're pouring.
Oh, I didn't realize. I was talking. This is whiter. than
Don't
the
talk
other.
while you drive.
It's
You'll
whiter
run right
than the
through a
other?
stop sign.
That's a really heavy pour, man. It's a
look
heavy
at him.
pour.
It's a Southern Comfort. I got carried.
He got carried away.
I still got 3 more. I'm all going to
The next one's called Ripple.
You lit.
He was creating. He was
Look, you
creating
can
his own
see.
ripple effects.
You can
Later.
see the different colorations. See, there's a little bit of remainder of the Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some little yellow. Yours is all Lewis.
I can't believe I
Yeah.
pulled that.
Oh my gosh!
Here's a shot of the. There you go. Southern Comfort Vanilla Spice Eggnog. Here we go, everybody. You ready?
Okay, yeah. mhm.
Cheers. Holiday cheer. A lot more vanilla-y.
Oh,
Big
Amy
time.
likes
no,
it.
No,
Tasted like heavy whipping cream.
You sure that doesn't
Oh,
have
my
alcohol in
gosh.
it? Or was it cooked out of it?
I'm telling you, that cup has been used
3
for
times.
that daggone stuff for gluing pipe together. It
Now,
smells
these-
just like
this
it.
came out of your cabinets. Did you buy a truckload of used cups?
Oh, these are the cups that what's his name mixes the mouse stuff in. They're not the
explains
blue
a
ones,
lot.
are they?
Yeah,
Keep watching the show. See
No,
which
they're
one of
not
us
the
is the
blue ones.
first to go down.
All right.
All right.
Jim, what did you think of that one? That's Southern Comfort Eggnog.
I have to say this. It was. It's just getting worse from here. It was really thick. Okay, so to me, I'm thinking, is it a bad batch? You know what I mean? Has it fermented or whatever the word is? So, but it was a little bit better than horrible. And I think we're going to survive.
Just above horrible.
Just above horrible.
Horrible's here. It was here.
Right, just above
Here,
it.
here,
right,
here, here.
Right. It was
Got
casting a shadow over horrible. It was so close. When they
Amy.
daylight between them.
You were thinking the Southern Comfort.
Yes.
You're from Tennessee, a Tennessee girl,
it.
and
Got
you
excited
thought
for
this
that.
was going to be a
Mountain Magic is
contender.
what she thought.
Mountain Magic.
I did.
What do you think?
I liked it so much. I'm considering buying a thing of it. This is my fave so far.
Really?
I didn't just not mind it. I enjoyed it.
And it has the
Wow.
most calories so far.
Probably. That
Yeah.
sounds like me.
210.
Probably the most expensive and the most calories. That's kind of what I do. I
These
nail
little
that.
black dots. Are they is that the nutmeg?
Well, you know what?
Nutmeg.
I was happy when my black dots just stopped moving around.
When they
when
were
they
running.
stood still.
What I think I liked about
I
that,
drowned it.
that's probably the vanilla.
Yes. The
Because
The vanilla.
yes,
Not the
Vanilla.
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 It's the vanilla.
that to
vanilla.
me it was much more vanilla flavored than the other ones, and I think I liked that better. So I liked it,
Wow.
and it's ultra pasteurized.
It is ultra, not just pasteurized,
Ultra.
ultra.
That's that
pasteurized.
ultraviolet lights. Yeah.
Right. Jay, what did you think of the Southern
I
Comfort?
did not like it like the others.
What?
No, I think that'd probably be number 2.
You went from bad to worse?
No, it was better than the other, but it wasn't the best.
Oh, it was better.
It's better
than-
than-
Well, yeah, the
It
best
was better than bad.
best and all the worst.
Okay.
Best of the worst.
Best at being bad.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, Southern Comfort. I thought it was pretty good. I like the vanilla part of it. It didn't
Yeah.
have the.
Did you?
They probably use equal amounts of vanilla that they did with nutmeg in the
Yeah.
others. Is what I'm thinking.
No, I agree with that.
Do people drink this without mixing it with something? They just
Yeah.
fill a glass of it and drink it?
I do all the time.
I think
in the,
For real?
Yeah.
Don't mix it.
Okay. I just wondered.
I'm
Yep.
sure there are people that do, but most
Yeah.
people don't.
All right, next up, this is our final regular traditional eggnog
Before we jump
of the
off the
bunch. This
cliff.
is Hood Golden Eggnog. Now, I don't understand what the golden is. Maybe it's just a marketing thing. Milk,
they only use
cream,
yolks.
sugar, high fructose corn syrup, egg yolks, fat-free milk, natural and artificial flavor. Oh, this has got guar gum in it, so it's probably going to be a little
guar
chewy.
gum.
Oh,
A little chewy.
That was
Salt.
invented right.
Carrageenan, mono, and diglycerides.
I remember it was invented right after the Dentine cinnamon gum.
Yes.
They came
Yes.
out with Gorgum.
Gorgum.
Guar gum. Yeah.
Gorgum.
Guar gum.
Gorgum.
Yeah, it's made with sorghum. Mm-hmm. All right,
It's
here we
made
go.
with old
All right.
sorghum.
So
Because of
while
that-
we're pouring, I'm going to read a joke shared in the comments. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Mary.
Mary who?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That was great.
Amy must have shared that joke in the comments.
No,
That's
that
not-
was Mike Parnell.
She's
Okay.
entertaining herself.
That sounds
Right.
like an Amy joke, though.
It does. It really does. That's why
All
I
right,
was like,
Hood Golden Eggnog Limited Edition.
You know why it's golden? Because everybody else has limited edition.
I
of theirs.
cannot believe how much of this you drink.
Why?
In a taste test, what if it's no good? You're stuck.
You must have.
It's eggnog. It
he's
can't
very,
be no
very
good.
brave.
It can't be no good.
Not
Right.
use if the seal
Because
under
it's
the
bad
cap
already.
is broken. It says don't use it if the seal under the cap is broken.
Right. It was hardly
Okay.
broken. Like half of it was at least still there.
Really?
Yeah,
the hood.
Jim.
It's a dangling check.
this
That's
is not a-
real pour. You're not
covered the bottom
trying.
of the glass.
No,
Right here.
no, you didn't. Oh, look, this is much yellower. That's where the golden.
That's the golden, right?
I wonder if this really does. It
Oh,
said
it has
egg
less
yolks.
calories.
See, I wonder if those use the full egg instead of just the egg yolks, and thus the
No,
golden.
they can't use the whole. It's got to be egg yolk.
Right, because I haven't tasted any eggshells.
Yeah, egg yolks. That's. I mean,
How they
that's what
using
makes
the
the
whole egg?
eggnog.
I don't
eggshells.
know. What do I know? But this looks very yellow.
Amy, you don't know anything
That's
about
very yellow. Yeah.
It's very yellow.
it. Yeah, egg yolks. And
Oh, Mike says he has more jokes to tell. Keep them coming,
It's
Mike.
yellow. It is yellow.
This. Yeah.
Or is it
Egg
Merlot?
yolks.
And the smell in the glass has changed.
Oh, sorry.
They all use egg yolks so far.
Really?
Yes.
But I'm going to guess Almond Breeze is not going to use egg yolks
No.
because it's vegan and
They use
Vegan,
almonds.
yeah.
They milk the almonds.
right. Yeah.
They milk the almonds.
Oh, you ought to
No, it's
see
true.
the. You ought to see
What?
the.
There's an almond press. It's
Oh,
squeezing-
no, it's a
Yes!
farm.
No,
They
it's a
have
little
farmers
milker
that
thing.
milk-
Yeah, just like a cow.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
You never been to
Really?
an almond milking farm?
yeah.
Oh, we
There's
gotta go to the field
I'll
trip.
show you the video.
There's an almond milking farm in Ellendale.
Not
Yes.
Ellendale. Outskirts.
Outskirts.
Outside town limits.
There is no such thing as milking
There's
an almond.
rules against that in Ellendale.
Do you think they're being utterly ridiculous?
Utterly.
Utterly.
I think it's utterly disgusting.
All right, we're going to
Hey,
try this.
what is the
See a
end
bunch of grown
Christmas?
people milking almonds.
All right, so this is Hood Golden Eggnog Ultra Pasteurized Limited
There's
Edition.
3 glasses there.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Eh.
This reminds me of honey mustard dressing.
Oh,
That's what it looks like.
that's the worst. Yeah, I don't like that one. That was the worst.
That's not bad.
No.
Ew, no.
I think something's wrong with your taste.
What's the end of
buds.
Christmas? The letter S.
Mess. Oh.
We need some better jokes than these.
No, we don't. This
Okay.
is perfect.
Okay.
Keep them coming.
This one's pretty good. Yeah.
I beg to differ. This is the worst yet.
This one left a grittiness on my tongue.
Really?
That's those black dots that came out of your cup.
That's pretty good. I am pleasantly surprised by Hood. Good job, Buzzy.
All right. I think we should get Buzzy on the show and tell us how he makes these.
Yeah.
Who's out there milking them almonds?
Right. Doesn't he do septics? It's probably something to do with septics. And,
That would make sense.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Jay
That's
would
why
agree
it's
with that.
fermented.
It was.
Jim, what did you think of the Hood Golden Eggnog?
To me, they're now starting to blend together. I've had too many.
Well, it's because you're only putting that much in.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
really?
literally
You're putting
are
that much
blending.
in and drinking that much.
I had no idea I was putting that much in there. It was okay.
It was
They're
okay, got
It's
it.
starting to get better now. They're blending together. So, yes, I would never like any more of it. And no, it wasn't the worst I've ever had.
Oh.
So there's a yes and a no.
I'm going to say,
What are
I'm
you
going to
gonna say?
disagree with you.
Oh, really?
I
Now?
think
in front of everybody?
Yeah, it's going to be
Okay.
awkward. I think
You
it
can be
is the
wrong
worst
if you
I've ever
want.
had.
Okay. The worst you've ever had?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
You got
like,
2 more to go. You haven't
listen,
had them yet.
I haven't had those yet. I felt like this was left like a weird like dry mouth coating in my mouth.
Really?
Oh,
Like,
it
yeah.
wasn't that bad.
No, you didn't even drink it.
Okay, you're right. I had some. Almost a teaspoonful.
Almost a teaspoonful, huh?
Oh, my.
I'm going to say that's
It's-
the worst so far.
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
Really?
Agreed. Yes.
The Hood Golden Eggnog is the worst so far?
It was.
Did we tell you it was ultra pasteurized?
Yes, maybe that's what it was.
Look at
And-
the picture on the front here. There. Now look at it. Imagine you're there and take a drink. It'll probably taste better.
What are you talking about?
The nice snowy.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's-
I
lodge
it
of the
tastes
house.
like
Very
the
warm.
chimney soot coming out of that fireplace is what it tastes like. Hey,
It does not. It's pretty good.
what did Santa Claus say
Colin,
to
you've liked
Mrs.
them all.
Claus? What did Santa Claus say to Mrs. Claus when she looked out the rain, out the window?
Yes. What?
It looks like reindeer.
How do they spell deer?
We need a laugh machine for these
Yeah.
jokes. Kevin Short, if you're listening,
Yeah.
that was not a PO.
I thought the Hood Golden Eggnog was very good.
Very good.
Very, very, very good.
Colin's getting easier to please here by the minute.
I think I have to stick with. The
Hey, has
first one.
anybody seen the show? It's called The Carbonaro Effect. It's on True TV. When you've been watching Impractical Jokers, they'll slide this show in on you. You watch Impractical Jokers?
No.
Amy?
What?
We have enough
Yes.
of them in the neighborhood.
What?
We have enough impractical jokers in the neighborhood.
Oh,
No, no,
if
this
you've
is
never
good.
seen it, you have. Jim, have you ever seen it? It's on True TV.
I've seen them practical.
I know we're on the WRDE NBC site, but you have got to watch it if you like.
Yes.
You probably shouldn't have kids in the room.
What's it
when you're
called?
watching? It's called Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
And the way they do that show is designed for you to binge watch it. They play episode after episode after episode, and they'll play the end of the episode and go right into the beginning of the next one to get you hooked, and then
Yes.
they'll go to commercial. So they
Yeah.
don't take a commercial break after the end of it
It's
and the
smart.
beginning of it. Yeah, it's very smart.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
the friendship of the Impractical Jokers. That's the thing that
And
like
what's
is
it?
endearing to
Where
me.
do you find it?
True TV, TRU TV.
But Kate loves that show. Mike loves that show. Mike
Yeah.
also says I'm no joke teller, and that is true.
Anyway, so the Carbonaro Effect. This guy here, he shows you how he milks almonds. See if we can.
Feel good. Health food store. Feeling good.
So,
He's going to milk an almond?
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
all right, here we
Great.
go.
What do you got there?
Some good stuff.
Oh yeah.
macchiato though.
Really?
No, he does not.
So he's
You
going to
make
show
this?
people how to.
No, it's just good for your stomach.
Oh, that's great. Have you had some of our fresh almond milk before, or just the from the store?
Just from the store.
Wow. You have to do it. Machine press makes them bitter.
Okay.
So we have a whole order.
I would be
We have
better
a
if
group of
machine
people
pressed
come
me.
in.
So this is real, and this is
From us
exactly
daily, so-
shows you.
Yeah, I'm up early, and I
He's putting his apron
to
on.
get more people to help do this
Okay.
to make it fresh because it's like. So we
Okay. When we came up with this trick, I was concerned that the props were a little too
So it's. I know it's saying it's a trick, but
fine
look,
line
look,
between
they got a little.
ridiculous and believable. But I lost
Got
the
a little
argument,
milking
and lucky
stool.
For my magic team, the tiny stool and bucket worked.
The bucket.
Oh, that is adorable.
the little there's like a little on the back right here. You can feel the ridges on
You got
there.
to separate the male and females.
Yeah,
You
you're right.
can feel the milk inside it.
There's like
Yeah.
a soft spot, and that's
Yeah.
the directions are in there. You find the right spot, and you can really just get there. If you find a spot,
See,
just milk in the almond.
see.
Her face.
We need to do this on Saturday morning.
Really just get the last little bit.
Yeah, so you never know.
That's
you know,
exactly
that's
how it
exactly how it
happens.
happens. So
Get out of town.
it
Think about
is.
how
Like
many
you didn't know.
eggnog milkers had to milk. I mean,
Where do you get these
almond
almonds that need
milk?
milking?
Where
Where do I get
At
some?
that health
Tree.
food store, I guess.
That is why the economy's doing well. Can you imagine how many employees get hired this time
Yeah.
of year to make the egg dog?
Right.
Yeah.
Almond milk.
Milked by hand.
Yes.
All right, so that brings us
We need
to
to do this on a Saturday
almond
morning.
breeze, almond milk nog. There it is, right
Almond
there.
breeze.
Only-
Almond.
Only 70 calories per serving for those that are watching their
What,
figures.
and the other ones had like 210?
I'm sure a lot. Yeah, lots.
They did.
Yeah. All right, almond milk nog.
Almond milk.
This is gonna
no.
be so
Let's-
great.
Let's watch the color. I want to see what the color
This is
is.
gonna be so great.
Oh, it's normal color.
Oh, look.
I do enjoy almond
I'm
milk.
pouring less of this. You'll notice.
And you notice there was no lumps because it's not real milk.
Yeah, that's right.
Almond
Much
breeze,
smoother.
almond milk nog. Okay.
Yes.
And normally almond
Right.
milk.
We have almond milk at my house.
Yeah, I drink almond milk.
That's what-
I'm an
Really,
almond
I do
milk
not like
regular.
almond
Me
milk.
too. I love
Vanilla. You got to get the vanilla almond.
I
milk.
do
Regular
not
milk
like
makes
vanilla
me
almond
sick.
milk.
I think I'm that lactose intolerant, but only once in a while.
Oh, it's a little bit browner. Like legit, it really is.
That makes
Mark
it better.
Johnson's going in the almond business.
Really?
You know why it's browner? Because it's from the almond.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
closer to the nut. closer to the original. You know, hasn't been processed as much.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, let's
This
really
is-
go.
Almond breeze, almond milk nog. Here we go. I'm not looking forward to this one.
Oh man, it looks awful, Colin.
Oh, the best.
That's because it is awful.
why was Santa's helper depressed?
Oh,
He had low self-esteem.
Actually, that's a more nuttier taste.
This looks awful.
And normally almond milk, I think, sweeter than.
Turn off the lights and we can drink it.
you think it'll glow?
You know, it's not bad.
Look how it's all mixed together.
I know. We're getting some swirls in here. I know. I almost called them swirlies, but I didn't.
I thought you
Please
said
no,
squirrels.
restrained, and didn't say it.
My goodness. It has a more nuttier taste, I think.
Yeah.
You guys, I
All right.
I can't read all of Mike Parnell's jokes
Jokes?
out loud because there are a lot of them, but he's hilarious and I'm enjoying them immensely, Mike. Thank you.
Jim, what did you think of the almond breeze, almond milk nog?
It really looked weird in there. Like it was like,
Twirly.
you know, it right. Yeah.
Because it mixed with the others.
Is that what it was?
That's what-
Something was separated.
You got to
Yeah.
drink it all, Jim.
Okay.
You're not supposed to layer them.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I'm becoming less critical because we're almost done and I'm getting excited.
This has guar gum just like the others.
Wargum,
Guar gum just like the
Guar
others.
gum.
Yeah.
I want to know really,
It's pirates making.
can you squeeze an almond and make that juice come out?
You just
You
saw
must
it.
be able to.
Didn't you just see
You
it?
saw it. Doesn't mean it's for real. I'm asking you guys. I don't want to go buy a bunch of almonds and sit down and try to do
the
it and
process
find
by
out.
which you make almond milk does come from almonds, and it is long and substantial and involves boiling them and all sorts.
No, the
That
trick-
guy's just good.
The tricky part is, Jim, is separating the males from the females.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the tricky part.
Well, you'll know.
You
You
have to
squeeze on them
identify.
hard enough, you'll know if it's a male.
I believe the male nuts are harder in a different shape.
You think so?
Really?
I believe so.
Let's
Amy.
get
So I've
let's
heard-
get done with this little whatever. this
Amy,
is called.
let's go to what do you think of the Almond Breeze almond milk nog
I don't know. It was.
made with Blue Diamond almonds?
It was,
see?
and then it wasn't, and that's what I can say about it. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It was better than I thought it'd be. I'm not dreading it nearly as much as that one. It was.
You're
If you
dreading
were-
the
I
lactose-free
am.
one? That's
If
actually
you
made
are-
with real milk.
But if you're lactose intolerant, I think that is a pretty decent substitute. It's not horrible.
Well, you can have this one if you're lactose intolerant.
I know, but
It's real eggnog with the lactose removed.
That is my number 2.
That's what I thought it was too.
that's your number 2.
Yeah.
I didn't mean like you mean.
Oh, okay. I thought it
My
was
second
number 2
favorite.
also.
My second favorite.
That's your number 2, and you were dreading it.
No. I thought it tasted like number 2.
Oh, number 2.
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah. So you actually kind of like this.
I would, if I had to choose, and my first choice is out so far.
Yeah.
I would pick that up before the
Okay.
others.
I thought it was bad. End of story.
It
It was bad. I don't like almond milk.
it didn't taste very eggnoggy. It tasted very almond milky.
Yes.
honestly.
Exactly.
And maybe
It
that's
was-
why I liked it better.
Yeah. Yes. It was a nog
'Cause it had no
nog,
eggs
not
in it?
actual
Well,
nog.
yeah.
All right, so Lactaid eggnog. This is 100% lactose free. Enjoying eggnog again, it says.
Really?
Real eggnog, no discomfort. So it's
What would the discomfort be? The
From
grittiness
the
when you're
lactose.
drinking it?
Lactose.
from the lactose.
It makes your stomach all knotty.
Yeah.
If you're lactose intolerant, or could give you maybe
If you like to-
diarrhea.
how
and
are you
things.
feeling now, Jim? Could you?
Okay, but I do get that way.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I eat cereal,
Yeah.
my stomach, I get like, I don't know if I would use the word gassy or bloated or whatever, and then I do get diarrhea.
That's
and then
all
sometimes I
lactose.
don't.
Now,
It's the weirdest thing.
Now, would you say I'm going to avoid that and put water on your cereal, or no?
No.
I would suffer.
Here's what I've done.
it's
I've
like
got to
eating
where I only
crabs.
eat
I'm the same
cereal
with
at
crabs.
nighttime.
That's why I don't drink almond milk.
So that way it doesn't mess me up through the day.
Oh.
I can take it all night long.
Denise can't, but Jim can.
Crabs mess me up, so I make sure there's nothing planned for the rest of the night when I eat
Did you
crabs.
say crabs
I'm
or
good.
cramps?
Crabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I used
Crabs
to-
mess you up? So
Yes.
you eat them when? Late at night?
No, I eat them during the day. Just don't plan anything else for the rest of the day.
Oh, I
'Cause
can't do that.
I can't plan anything else after I eat crabs.
The time of my
I'm
day
out of
that doesn't
commission.
matter to me is about from midnight till 5 in the morning, because I that's when I have to sleep. So
Jim,
what? Are
you're
we ready
avoiding
again?
it. You're talking it up and
Well,
trying
I
to
thought we
avoid
were almost done and we'd run out of
the
time.
lactose-free eggnog.
We're
What do you
having
get
Grace
if you
on
cross,
at 6:30.
Yeah.
Make sure we keep an eye on the clock.
What do you get if
Where
you
is
cross
Grace?
mistletoe? She's here.
She's back there.
Mistletoe
She could have
and
gotten
a
in on
duck.
this. I'm
No,
sorry.
I
Oh, well,
love her way too much.
She can just do it
She
one
missed
right
the
after
good
another.
stuff and came
Yeah.
right
Oh,
out.
we can
the
still let her do it.
also-ran.
I don't want her to feel left out.
What do you do? Get
This
when you
looks
cross
horrible.
mistletoe and a duck?
This
Someone
looks like
answer.
an egg. You know what I mean?
Christmas quacker.
Like when you start to scramble eggs,
Quacker.
they're
Yeah.
all runny and yolky, and they're just starting to warm
Thanks,
up. And
Nene.
that's what this looks like.
Oh my gosh!
after you've
this
mixed it up.
looks horrible. I mean,
Is there
it really
an echo
looks
in the room?
bad.
Is there an echo?
I'm gonna no. I spun it around, thought I could mix it together, and it looked
You
worse.
can't. It,
Turn off the
no.
lights and it'll look better.
It'll probably
No,
glow.
this is
Oh
bad.
yeah, look at that, Amy.
I know. It looks like oil sludge on the side of the road. Like, you know, when you've got oil on the road and then
Really?
it starts to rain? Yes.
Mine does not
Or
look
when
like
you
that.
lean your head against your headrest
That's
and you
gross
got
looking.
oily hair.
Mine doesn't.
No, yours doesn't. This one
I
does.
think you've mixed with some almond milk.
This is gross.
Yeah.
Whatever this is gross.
All
So
right.
gross.
This
I agree
is,
with
this is lactate.
The last one.
Lactose-free eggnog. It's the last one.
Right.
Final
make our stomach
egg-
eat.
No, it's not.
You know what it's doing?
It's not the last
sucking
one.
the
No, he's
lactose
right.
out of the other ones.
Out
That's
of-
what we're seeing.
Okay.
Oh, good.
We should have done this one first.
Chemical reaction.
Chemical reaction. That's what it is.
All right, here we go. Lactate.
Lactate, everybody.
I did that.
Hey.
That was awful. No. Ugh.
Wow.
No.
It leaves your mouth dry.
It tastes
is that
like
the
a
way
rotten
lactose
egg, like
Colin,
a bad egg.
Is that the way
Easy, Amy.
lactose-free milk tastes? Does it leave your mouth dry?
Not usually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This one does. It like took any oils off my tongue or whatever.
And a little bit of skin.
Yes.
How's your
Exactly.
throat,
It's
Norman?
like tannins.
It's I think there's tannins in my.
Did all this take?
No,
Jeff, fun-
that lump is still there now.
Is it really?
Yeah, it came back. That first one, maybe get rid of it.
Woo.
Again.
Woo.
Maybe it's sitting
Hi.
in my throat.
Jim, what did you think?
Did you say it's not the last one? Is there another one floating around?
No, we're
No,
top
but
two.
the top two we got to put against each other.
Oh, I was all excited
Let's
because I
not
thought it
say
was the
we
last
I know
one.
one thing. I'm getting bloated over
I
here.
am too. Like, I didn't have dinner. I'm glad.
You've had half a glass of each, Colin.
I know.
You should be full by now.
Shoo.
I did not like that one at all. That's not in my top two.
Right. If I had not have looked into the cup,
Yeah.
I would have probably felt better about it. But
Right.
it was doing something in that cup. There was some type of a reaction to the other eggnog that it was attacking.
Now, Jim,
So-
this is what you picked to be the winner. Lactate.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think it was really good, to be honest with you, and I don't know that I've ever tasted anything quite like it.
You did not like this.
Not really.
No.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm feeling like I did something healthy.
I think that one just gave me chest
It was
pains.
good for me. It's like eating recycled paper.
But just because it's lactose free doesn't mean it's good for you. It's still got tons of
okay.
sugar in it. And,
Okay, and chemicals. and-
Right. Amy, what did you think?
I think that I am astounded by the sharp difference between the top three and the bottom three.
Yeah.
And that one just highlights exactly what typifies the bottom three.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a typical political answer.
Right.
She said nothing.
Yeah. She said lots of nothing.
Right.
Ookie. There.
We've already gotten your opinion on it, Jay. You did not like it.
Didn't like it at all.
I actually, the flavor I didn't think was terrible,
Flavor?
but the way it left my
You
mouth
have to be told that
dry,
there was flavor.
Okay.
the way it left my mouth dry was weird.
Weird.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Make sure
All
you
right,
grab that Turkey Hill nut.
Jim, we need to vote. Jim, you said Lactaid would be the winner before you ever tasted it.
I'm going to be honest here now.
Which
Okay.
was your
You
clear
weren't
winner?
earlier.
Turkey Hill was my favorite.
Turkey Hill.
It was the first one.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd rather not drink anymore. Okay. But it was pretty good.
Amy.
Southern Comfort.
Whoa. Jay.
Even though I picked the first one, the other one as my favorite, now I think I'm Turkey Hill.
Turkey
I thought you liked
Hill.
the golden
No.
hood or
No,
golden
no,
nod
like
or
the
whatever it's
golden-
called.
And I think
Good.
what I liked most about the Turkey Hill wasn't really the taste. It was cool, creamy, like a milkshake.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the taste. I think it was just the texture.
Yeah.
Compared to the others.
Really.
It was a much thicker.
You
Turkey
didn't have
Hill.
to chew it as much.
Turkey Hill was
Right.
my clear, easy winner. So we're going to have to put Turkey Hill against Southern Comfort. Amy, if you'd have picked Turkey Hill, you wouldn't have had to drink anymore. But
Turkey
Why
Hill.
don't we let,
I take it
why don't
back,
we let
Turkey
Grace
Hill.
Comfort.
pick the winner?
what's that? Let Grace
Oh,
pick
let
the
Grace
winner.
Yeah.
pick it.
Great idea.
Grace.
Oh, and it can be a blind taste test. That's a.
Yes.
Oh, we're thinking on the
Amy,
fly
go poke
here.
her eyes out.
Hang on. Hang on. You can't see when we pour it.
Grace, close your eyes. Close your eyes,
She
Grace.
can come in. You can come in.
Yeah. Don't close your eyes because there's wires on the floor. You'll trip.
Just to let y'all know, eggnog is the nastiest thing on earth besides
Oh, here we go.
Nastiest thing on earth.
stuffing.
Oh.
Stuffing.
I hate
I was
stuffing.
like, you eat snot.
You be wrong.
Not on purpose.
You be wrong about stuffing, girl.
No.
Oh, my goodness. Well, guys, just be aware we're still on and the mics are live.
Okay.
Okay?
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Glad to see you're still alive.
You know, it is sound check day. Let's talk about that again. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Grace, where's your favorite lights? Have you driven by any good Christmas lights?
Nope. Actually, no. Those ones at Bayonne were pretty nice.
No.
Yeah, those are my favorite lights.
That's where the hood.
That's where the hood. That is where the hood. Yes.
That's where it was distilled.
Yes. Charlie asked me if I took any pictures of the house we stayed at in Bayonne, and I said no.
There's one
You
picture.
can find it on Airbnb.
I know
though.
yours. Yeah, I was like, memories will just never
with
do
the
it
pool with
justice.
the island in the back.
Pic-
Oh.
Oh, which one?
Whoa, look
Ew,
how
that
much it
one's
is.
nice.
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, no.
Think of it
All
as
right.
a milkshake, and then you'll be wrong, but it still won't taste
She
that
can't
bad.
hear
I
me.
don't lay eggs.
The one on the right is Turkey Hill. Could you hear me?
Yes, everyone heard you.
No.
Yes.
You didn't hear me.
You were talking out loud, Colin.
No. You didn't hear me, did you?
If you cover your hands over the mic, it's very quiet.
They don't have headphones on.
But we can
They
still
cannot
hear
hear.
I
Jim
know,
is the
neither
only
do
one that
I.
can hear me.
Because it's
I can hear you too, though.
Oh. All right, Grace. That one or that one? Take your choice. Which one do you want?
If it's easier to
Oh,
vote.
she smelled it first. That's the worst thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
I have to smell it. I can't. That's how I roll.
Okay, this is the one on the left. You're drinking first. Our left. Be the viewer's right.
Nasty.
Nasty? Okay.
And more nasty. Nasty
Which one is
and more
least
nasty.
nasty, though?
This one.
No, you're wrong.
No.
Taste that one again.
Yes!
No, that one.
No,
that
Grace
one,
is the final determiner.
That one smells nasty. I can't. This one.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
This one
Are you
tastes-
sure?
Yeah, this one.
No.
Yeah.
Try it again.
No, I'm good.
We shouldn't have done this.
Yes,
This is
we
not a
should.
true taste test.
Southern
Because
Comfort
she hasn't
Photo
had all of them.
Oh, I'm good. This is a good.
Bring the
taste
rest
test.
in.
Oh no, this is.
Bring the rest. She chose Southern Comfort, so Southern Comfort it is
This
by.
one looks gross. It looks like eggs.
It's
That's the
eggnog.
eggnog.
Thought.
That's nasty.
Like where you bust an egg open and
It looks like if you I don't
Made
know.
eggnog?
I don't know. I don't like this nasty stuff.
Way to go, Grace. Well done.
This one this one smells gross. This one smelled like cinnamon.
Which one was
This
easier to get down?
This one's a little
Really?
thick. This one was
Yes.
thick. I couldn't
because
do
who
that
on
one.
purpose would drink something they don't like?
Something they don't like, not on purpose,
All
no.
of us.
We do this all the time.
See, this one was cinnamon and shut up. And it was thinner, but it smelled better. And this one I couldn't do it because of the smell.
It was the smell, man.
Wow.
Turkey Hill had a smell.
It
I
was-
agree with that.
It smells
Smells good.
smells nasty.
You're quite the eggnog salesman here tonight,
I am.
Yeah.
Turkey Hill. They're going to hire me, I'm hoping, next week.
or at least sponsor the show. huh?
Right, yeah.
Now is Turkey Hill limited?
Even if they don't
edition?
hire us.
Well,
was
they're
a
all
limited
limited
edition.
edition, but they don't have to say it on their
Yeah.
on their thing to sell it.
Gotcha.
You
the
just
only one
know
who
that
does
it's
is
not
the
around
hood,
forever.
and
Yeah.
goodness gracious.
The gold label.
They
Yeah,
gotta do
in the hood.
something.
But does that mean there's other eggnogs
Ugh.
from Hood that's not gold label?
Maybe, yeah.
Ugh.
All right, yeah. Actually, there was other hood eggnogs in there, different flavors, but I went with the traditional flavors. So,
Well, that was kind of you.
I didn't know there were
Traditional.
other flavors of
Oh, wait till
eggnog.
you
next
didn't know
week.
there was options, did you?
I'm
All right.
thrilled.
Hey, let's get on. We need to.
Yes.
Talk
Talk
to
about
Grace.
Dry Zone.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk dry zone.
Let's talk dry zone.
So,
my.
Grace, why in the world is Norman J. Jones here with Dry Zone?
Well, as y'all may or may not have known, we just came back from a lovely little company vacation.
That's right.
We came here for our spokesperson, our actual
He was like
experiencer.
Yeah, he was a man
I
on
thought
the
he was the only one of you
streets.
that knew how to read a compass.
No, he was a man on the streets, hanging out with Dry Zone.
Hang yang out.
I know. So, what did you think about the experience, Nene?
Yeah.
The experience of the trip or the experience of
Being
the people?
around the people that
Let's
work
talk
at
about
Dry
the
Zone.
people, because the
people-
people is what makes Dry Zone.
That is a great point.
It is. It's true.
Now, a lot of people know I work for, major corporations. I work from little mom and pop shops, did my own thing. So I have a sense.
What's a mom and pop shop?
Real small, just mom and pop.
Mom and pop. Okay.
Like a sandwich shop, only they work there, live there, and everything real small. But at any rate, one thing I noticed right off the get-go was within probably the second or third day, once everybody was there, because we were up a day early in New York, after that and then everybody else joined, it's really the company culture and how they all blend and got along, and it was really
Would you
neat,
call them
comforting.
unified?
Yes.
They're unified. They've got synergy going on.
Yeah, because not only you're a ship is like a city, and everybody got to do what they wanted to do, but at the same time, a lot of them were together, and a lot of times they were together when they didn't have to be together.
Isn't it kind of neat? So you didn't get to meet the Dry Zone people just when they come to your house to do some work.
Right.
You got to see what they were like socially.
Right.
First thing in the morning,
And-
late
Right.
in the evening.
And nobody tried to sell me anything. I was
No,
surprised.
that's right.
And it was a really good cross. I mean, it wasn't just sales and marketing going. It was we had people from every
The
spectrum.
installers.
We had installation guys. We had production. We had service.
Clerical.
We had administrative folks. We
Administrative.
really ran the gamut, and a lot of spouses were there too.
Yeah.
That's a good
And-
point.
Yeah, and so that didn't change the synergy of the group. It
Right.
just expanded the family. I think.
So it was a good visual for somebody like Jay to just see and interact with the Dry Zone people, not on a business transaction, but more on a social level.
Yeah.
So, doesn't it make you proud to be a citizen of Ellendale
Oh, absolutely.
and
Glad to
have a company like Dry
glad to have
Zone?
them right down the street.
Do you realize, you may not know this, you may, that is literally their worldwide headquarters.
The Red Barn's the world.
That is the largest location they have right there in Ellendale.
Is it? Wow, that's incredible.
It is
Incredible.
all under one roof.
All under one roof.
But it
anyway.
wasn't just fun and games. We didn't just go on a cruise and have fun, although we had a
Oh
ton
no,
of
it's
that.
dead serious.
We
Strictly
did have.
business. Strictly
Right,
business.
that bumper cars. Now that looked very serious.
No,
Okay, that was
but we-
dead serious.
You must not have sold dodgeball because that was very serious.
We did have a lot of like learning opportunities.
Yeah.
I think I said it best. I think that.
Well, I'm sure you
on
did.
on my social media where
She thinks that
you know,
everything.
work hard, play hard, and when you can combine them. And I think that's kind of what we did.
I'm going to tell you, this is how dedicated their employees are. They went on this trip, had a business meeting at 8 o'clock in the morning. So on vacation, they still got up for 8 o'clock in the morning. But here's the kicker. We went to Bermuda, which is an hour ahead, so they lost an hour.
That's
so
true.
technically, they got up for a 7 o'clock meeting.
Right.
And did a little bit of training there. So that was.
But you know, when you survive the trip across the Bermuda Triangle, you'll get up anytime
you know,
because you're
No,
just
this
happy
was
to get
before.
up.
This was
this was before.
pre-survival.
Yeah.
Yep.
I went to the I saw the sign where the point was, and right before I got there, I started to get a headache, and my head was tingling, like the beans was messing around, and then I saw the sign.
Did you notice the thing on your head?
No, so,
You know what?
but at any rate,
But what you're saying is
serious.
true
I started
because
feeling
those
queasy.
rays,
I felt
you have
queasy.
less hair than some people.
I had more hair back then. I didn't get a haircut. I was.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They saw me. They said, "We really invited this guy."
Now-
I didn't shave. Yeah, it was
Do you
bad.
know when you cross that Bermuda Triangle, if you will be quiet, you will hear parts of the boat scrape some of the planes
yeah.
and trains and things that have perished out there in the ocean
A lot of things
at the
happen.
Bermuda Triangle.
A lot of things happen when Dry Zone goes on a trip. Be quiet is probably not one of them.
There was quiet for a little while. I was at that silent disco,
Oh, yeah.
silent
Silent
thing.
party.
Yeah.
We were
What was
also
it, a silent disco?
Party. Silent party, yeah.
Yeah. Bill would like to point out we didn't go through the triangle.
No.
We just
Oh,
went to the
We
triangle.
went to the triangle.
Turned around.
High-fived
Yeah.
the triangle
And backed
turned
off.
around.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all yours, Mr. Triangle.
But on the island,
We're not coming
I
through.
posted a picture, but before I even saw this thing, I'm like, man, I'm starting not to feel good.
What are you talking
Got
about?
a
Solve
picture.
something. What is it? Electromagnetic thing?
I
A
don't know what
pulse?
it is.
No, the official tip of the
The official tip of the triangle. I took a picture
What, it's
of it.
sticking up out of the ocean?
No, it's in the building.
What building?
That's sticking out of the ocean.
Yeah,
In a
sticking out of
building
the
is
building.
out of the ocean.
Right. Yeah.
Technically,
Okay.
he's right.
I do have to ask you a question.
But at any rate, I felt queasy. And then when I got away from it, I felt better.
Really?
Didn't take anything. It was really weird because I felt queasy well before I didn't know where I was. But then I saw that thing. I was like, oh, wow, that's cool. I took a picture of it. Then went away. Within like 10 minutes, I started feeling better.
Isn't that
I
something?
must have crossed.
Do you
over
see
the
how
line.
strong your mind can be?
That ain't mine.
Seriously.
That's fact.
I mean,
I've
because-
experienced it. You're not going to talk me out of it, John.
All right,
Don't
what
play your
else did
ninja
you
mind
learn?
tricks on
What else
Nene.
did you learn on this trip?
I got a new name from this
Okay.
trip.
What's that?
Everybody calls me, Norman or Jay.
Right.
Well, that kind of stopped in Bayonne, New Jersey.
Oh,
Actually,
really?
before we even got that far, they're calling me Nene.
Nene?
Nene.
Norman and Jay.
Hold it. There's a song with that in it.
Exactly. So now every time they call me Nene, I'd have to stop and go. Yeah.
So you glad you went?
I'm very glad I went and had the opportunity to go.
And I'm glad that
working
you
with
were
the ship-
picked.
and working on with the people with the ship, like
Right.
calling back and forth, making stuff was in order and stuff. It wasn't too stressful.
I mean, what
at
was
all.
the
It was
what was the
very
little
nice,
jail
very
cell
easy.
on the ship like?
I didn't get that far. I just
Oh,
got
really?
I just got to the infirmary and that was it.
You have to be
Okay.
pretty extreme to get that far, I think.
Okay. Just checking.
That was.
Did you find the diver bell thing or whatever that's called? It's some bell built within the ship, so if the ship crashes, like somebody can get in this bell,
like the little black box?
something like that, but it will hold one person.
No, they didn't tell us. Whoever knew what that was wasn't going to tell nobody.
Okay. Okay.
We probably learned about that at
Did you have a
Mustard.
good time?
Mustard, yeah. Mustard, I was a little. The mustard drill kind of confused me a lot. It's like, why didn't they just play that on TV in your room?
They did.
I thought somebody was going to like tell you and show you, and you get there and you watch a cartoon. And I was like, okay.
You like the little figurine things the guy makes out of towels, leaves them on your bed?
Yeah.
Could you imagine what he could do with a sheet or a curtain?
Can you you imagine what he could do with that?
Do you know some inside information, Jim? Is that why you're saying this?
I'm like, man, you're doing this in every room. I want to see something special. Take that sheet off the bed and make something.
He probably would have if I asked him.
Right. I'm like,
Oh, my
show me
goodness.
something worth taking a picture of. Everybody else has got one of these. I want something special. Rip that carpet off the floor. Make something.
I had 12 animals made. I had 12.
So you had a little zoo.
Everybody else got 1 or 2. I had 12.
Right.
Every time I went to my room, he would see me. He knew me by name, Norman. As soon as I walked in, within 30 seconds, no. Here, do your room. I'm like, you were just 4 rooms down.
Yeah, but I think they like to be tipped.
Oh, he wanted a tip. And it wasn't even Tuesday.
He probably knew you were from out of town, Norman.
He sure did.
So.
You got a bat.
A bat, yeah.
He got a bat.
Really?
Made out of
Cool.
towels in his room. A
Yeah.
bat.
I got a lot of stuff I couldn't even figure out what it was.
That's what I got.
I'm still don't know if I was
You should
a
see what he can do with
dinosaur or an
toothpicks.
elephant. That's okay. That's
So
all
did
right.
you do any karaoke?
No.
Well, what did you learn? I mean, what else did Dry Zone talk about? Was this like a business trip? This was all business except for the
All
part that
business.
was
Strictly business.
right, strictly business, right?
I
I mean, you got to laugh
Yeah.
once in a while, didn't you?
one of
Like
the-
later in the day.
One of the guys from our network
Mhm.
came and spoke about customer service and the importance of that, you know, and
What's
how
it called? Lou View?
Yeah, Lou View, right there.
Lou View.
Lou Beamer.
I want an official T-shirt.
Lou Beamer from
Lou
Louisville.
Beamer.
Lou View.
Lou Beamer.
From Louisville.
And
The
sorry,
official t-shirt.
sorry. Yeah, the official
Okay.
disappeared 2018.
I'm backwards. Okay.
Okay.
But you know, and he talked about how no matter what you do, no matter what role you play in life or in Dry Zones specifically, you can always go the extra mile, and how that's the thing that makes the difference is the extraordinary.
It's hard to go the
is
extra
what
mile in
makes it
Ellendale.
Yeah.
Ellendale's not even a mile wide.
Barely.
You go the extra mile, you're going to be in Milton.
You run it, it'll fill a mile.
But you can still but you can still get a ticket.
You still get a ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I think it was wonderful that Dry Zone did this, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
In other words, and I hope you behaved well.
You know,
course.
even me not being an employee of Dry Zone in that training, that talk, I got something out of it.
Right.
Just being there, and I'm just taking pictures, everything else. And
But that's what Dry Zone's about. They want to be an influence.
And,
you know, they
yeah.
want to influence their community, their
Mm-hmm.
customers, the world. You know, they want to make a difference in people's lives. And here you just went on a trip with them, and it
what
made a
other-
difference.
and have you ever heard of any other company doing this?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. It's just
I know somebody that
outstanding.
would like another company to do it. My daughter Jenny.
Yeah, sure. But and it's mind-boggling that a company would even do something like this and take care of their employees like they do.
Well, I think they realize their most valuable asset is
Me
who they
helping
buy
out?
their advertising from and their employees.
And we're hiring.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what
It's
I
a
just
new
thought of?
year too.
I saw a post where they said
Yes.
they took their Christmas party on a cruise. I don't remember singing Christmas carols, so we need to go back.
Oh,
They
it's not
forgot
too
that
late.
part.
What time is it? Brian Scar's coming. You can sing Christmas carols with him.
Okay.
So you had a good time,
Great time.
and you got a whole different perspective of Team Dry Zone.
Sure did. Sure
Yeah,
did.
good people, aren't they?
Great people.
Yep. It's the people that make the difference
Sure does. Sure
in
does.
all transactions. It really is. It's the people that make the difference.
And you know what? Seeing them out of the business element and seeing them not try to do sales or
Right.
talk business and that kind of stuff really goes a long way, especially from an outsider's perspective.
And Bill and Heather
seeing the
really
person.
care about people.
They do.
In
They
other
do.
words, they not only care about their community, but they care about people.
Absolutely.
So, all right. Well, I'm glad you went.
I'm glad I went,
you
too.
went.
I
Okay.
appreciate
Did
the
you like get any
opportunity.
pictures and have a keychain made or anything like
I,
that?
didn't get I was taking a bunch of pictures, but I didn't get a keychain made.
Oh,
How about a smashed penny? Did you get to smash a penny?
You know what?
yeah.
I was going to, but it was time to get back to the boat, and there was like 3 kids in front of me, and I tried the elbow thing like casually, but
And they elbowed you harder.
No, they were below it, so it didn't work out too
Oh,
well. So I
okay.
just went back.
Yeah.
Mm.
They for the record had penny smashers on the boat, but I didn't get to that.
Worth
I
like
saw it. I
51
walked
cents
by
for a
it,
penny
but I
or
didn't
something.
see it.
I couldn't even do everything on the boat. There was so much stuff on
knew
the
it
boat.
was very busy.
Did you take any elevators or walk the whole time?
Only time I took the elevators when I was going from, I think we stayed on the 12th floor, so if I was
Right.
going from 12 to 3 or 3 to 12,
Okay.
I took the elevator. But other than that, I took steps.
Did you gain or lose?
I didn't even check.
Oh, really? Okay. You're
I'm
going to
going-
wait for your yearly physical
When I
to tell you how you made
when
out.
I leave here, I'm going to yoga, so I've got to
Yoga?
get back in shape. Yeah,
You're going to yoga tonight?
I am.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Tell me how come yoga makes you feel so much better? What?
Yeah, feel.
Not that. I know people that do yoga. My wife can do yoga out in the big shop there.
And you don't
and come in and say, man, I just feel so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't go out there and join her.
Not yet.
It's that experience thing, Jim.
What's that?
When you experience it.
Oh, well, maybe she enjoyed it because I wasn't out there with her.
That's a good possibility.
That's a good possibility.
Yeah, but being flexible and just feeling better,
All
waking
that.
up, not having those cranks. And
Okay.
I'm feeling not doing it. I'll put it
Really?
that way.
All right, so you had a good time.
Great time. Great
Team Dry
experience,
Zone
great
is
company.
a great company to have within the town of Ellendale.
And you know what? And then what really, I knew this before going on, but they even have like an electrician that does electrical work.
Yes.
It
Did
ain't
Tony
just,
go?
It ain't
Tony was
just. It ain't just crawl space and basements, like
Oh, no.
concrete, all kind of stuff.
Concrete. It's cement.
Cement.
Cement. He needs to witness a poly level project.
He does. You'd like that. It's
You would
fun.
like that.
Um,
I have another question.
I have to do this thing before you ask the question, reminding people you too can hang out with this amazing group of people and change lives just like us. How do they do that, Grace?
You could go either online. We have a wonderful website that has what is it, Dry Zone Opportunities, I think it is.
Go to culture.
Yep.
And then job opportunities.
You can apply online. So we have a whole bunch
Oh,
of
you can
positions
apply
on there.
online. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can come and stop in.
Was it Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. You can fill out an application. We have a nice little table sitting back there for
Really?
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can just drop it off and
Send a resume to careers at
there you go.
dryzone.com.
Because a lot of people at the end of the year are probably doing their business and saying, did I make more money this year? Did I make less money? Oh, I work in the construction field. We had so much rain.
Yeah.
I didn't work as much as I used to or thought I would or hoped I would. Where with Dry Zone, rain or shine, they've got to work and they do the work, you know.
And the outfitting of the building there is pretty incredible. Nothing
It
you would
is.
expect going in and seeing the stalls.
Yep. So it's worth stopping by.
Of course, and then also the different materials and stuff they use out in the lab. You can check out and ask questions.
I
really
agree.
Neat place.
Good company.
Good place to eat pancakes.
Good place to eat pancakes. That's right. So, can we talk about the parade real quick?
Sure.
Okay. Are you still having it
We're still having it
on the 1st?
on the 1st. That's why it's a New Year's Day parade.
New Year's Day
No-
parade.
Get on this mic.
Okay,
no,
yeah.
no rain dates. It's the 1st. If it doesn't happen on the 1st, it's canceled.
It ain't happening.
But right, because it's a New Year's Day parade, so we're
Okay.
going to have it on New Year's Day.
All right.
2 o'clock.
So, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
if you
Can
d-
people still sign up or no?
Yep. So we're just now taking the sign-ups. All you have to
Now,
do
what
is
about people that wanna
send me
watch?
a message or the town hall Facebook, send them a message, and we'll get the paperwork to you so you can register.
And what about people that want to watch? Do they need to register?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
They can come, and you know what? We're even going to
I mean, can people just show up and watch this parade?
They can. And also, Jim, what we're doing, because we're so about community and putting it out there and want to have the biggest crowd we can, we're going to take down the parking meters.
Really?
I talked to the mayor. She
I thought you were
confirmed
going to leave them up
they're
and take
gonna-
the batteries out.
No, they're going to take down the
Take
parking.
them down.
Take down the, so it's
So free parking.
Free parking.
What if it's the sun shines out? Free sunshine?
Free sunshine. We do ask you not to block people's driveways or park on the parade route.
Or in people's front yard.
Park on the side street at the fire hall. And
Okay.
afterwards, at the fire hall, they're going to be serving sodas, water, hot dogs, and all that's free too.
Hold on.
What?
Yeah. So after the
Free
parade,
hot dogs and soda water?
soda water, yeah.
Okay.
Soda and water.
And free napkins, ketchup, mustard, maybe?
I can't guarantee the napkins.
Okay. What about ketchup and mustard?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Do the hot dogs come with a roll or you bring your own roll?
Nope, we can give you a roll.
Roll, a hot dog, free soda, free water, free parade, free parking, free fresh air.
And it's
How you making money at this?
And you're not worried about sitting out there for 2-3 hours. It is a small parade. You know what? I think the last one was 25, 35 minutes. So you're not going to be out there thinking you're
I can't
freezing.
remember if it was 25 or 35.
I can't remember either.
All right.
Last
You
one was
filmed it.
canceled.
The last one was canceled because of weather.
Right.
It was
That's
the year
true.
before. You're
Right.
true. Right.
All right.
But yeah, so we have 2 years to make up.
That's right. Right.
Yeah, so we're gonna make it bigger and better. But yeah, all they have to do is reach out to me or reach out to the town, and we'll get you the registration form. It's very important you register because we space you guys out and put you in a particular order. But if you don't register, we're not going to turn you away. You're just going to be at the very back.
Really?
And by that time, people's going to start eating hot dogs and sodas.
Steve Grossman wants all the details about the parade.
I'm sure he does. Does he?
Okay. Yeah, he does. That's what he's saying. Give me a call about all the. You want to call him now on the show?
We need to.
Brian Scar is here.
Oh, Brian Scar's here.
Yeah, he'll
Stand
be
down,
ready.
everybody.
I'll reach out to Steve.
You do that.
Yeah.
I can.
Okay.
I know Steve.
Okay.
He's a Hall of
because
Famer.
he wants to be in the parade.
Absolutely.
Okay. He's got a brand new Corvette convertible he's giving his wife for Christmas.
Oh, he's
And
giving it away at the end of the parade, I thought.
He's going to give it away at the end of the parade.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to take a break. We're going to get Brian Scar in here.
Look,
Okay.
listen to that. Now, this is from Google Play. And actually, I noticed it looks like if you have an Amazon Unlimited account, you can listen to him on there, too.
Oh, that's cool.
You can buy his album on Amazon, I believe.
We're not going to get kicked off.
This is a sample. No.
Okay.
This is a sample of his song, so
okay.
We'll see.
A little PTSD.
Oh, I'm.
You scared, Jim?
I get the notices.
You get right.
I'm going to check now and see if I got one already.
Oh, we haven't gotten any.
It's been 18 seconds played of a song that was offensive to somebody in another country.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Something like that, it says.
You can buy the album on Amazon Music, it looks like, right here.
Can you really?
Yep. So that's good. And then it was recorded at Mid-South Audio in Georgetown.
They're talking about music. I'm looking up.
Oh, you want to hear?
No, it's okay.
Want to hear a little sample?
No, it's all right.
Let's see if we can find it.
But I didn't answer. My favorite lights was the only ones I really took notice of since I've
Oh,
been
yeah,
back.
yeah.
And that was right on Shawnee Road as it was coming up. You see
Yeah,
that?
now-
That is?
That's Mark Johnson.
Is that Mark
One of
It's
them.
Mark Johnson. He has a donation box out front.
I didn't
Right.
see that. It was
It
dark.
only accepts $100 bills.
He might want to light that up a little bit better.
The spotlight's on that, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so you could you can get his address off the mailbox, and you could
the
just mail him a check.
Or
'Cause
you
I
could
can't
leave
put-
it with us.
I can't put it in the mailbox. So that'd be a federal offense.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Would it really?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 No kidding.
Yeah.
I thought it was just taking mail out of the mailbox. It was a
No,
federal
you're not
offense.
supposed to use that mailbox for anything. Even though it's your mailbox, you're not
Really?
allowed to use it for anything else.
Wow, isn't that something?
Yeah, that is.
Okay. Well, I'm ready for Brian Scar.
All right, he's just about ready. I think he's back there
Is he
tuning
ready
his
for us?
guitar, and if he's ready, he can come up whenever he's ready.
He would probably
And,
be this slot. Is that the best one for him? Because this mic.
you
either,
leaving?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I got ugly sweater yoga today, so I had to wear an ugly
Oh,
sweater.
there
Oh,
you go.
nice.
Yeah.
Sweat a little bit.
Well, that's not an
I
ugly
always sweat
sweater.
yoga.
Oh, do you
I'm a
really?
big boy. I always sweat.
Okay.
It could be 30 degrees and I'm still
Who
sweating.
told you were a big boy?
Huh?
See ya.
See you, Jay.
Thanks.
Yeah, so he can sit there, Amy. He probably want the
Yeah.
chair or the stool, and we'll get this other mic ready for him,
Yep.
and we'll mic his guitar and his voice.
I
Here
do
he
want to
comes.
say,
Hey,
here
Grace,
he comes.
thank you
Brian
so much.
Scar.
Thank you, Grace.
Thanks,
Thank you, Grace.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being a good
Turn this
sport.
off while I'm moving it, maybe.
See ya.
Turn it off.
Hey, have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then.
I won't stretch much more than that.
You won't?
I forgot I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got it all figured out?
Yes,
Brian
you
Scar.
get that. You get to take that hand space.
Local songwriter, singer
That's right.
from the area.
Uh-huh. Local and from the area. Well, that's
Local
good.
and from the area, yes.
Wow.
I think he's from Harbison. That's getting the brand new,
Royal
never
Farms?
seen before Rural Farms.
Oh, I see that.
Them things are popping up all over the place.
Yeah, so you have a brand new album out, Brian. Is that right?
Brand
Brian Scar,
new.
everybody. Brand new album?
You got it. I got
All right.
it for everybody.
Are you going to put that on the floor or
'Cause
going
now
to do it
you're
from up here?
fans. Here you go. There's
Oh, wow.
Wow. These are physical CDs. They still exist?
Starry
have
Night, New
physical
Mexico.
Wow.
Brian
I
Scar.
am so excited. Thank you, Brian.
Who drew this?
That
Did
is-
somebody draw this?
Yeah, a lady in the United Kingdom did the
Really?
artwork for me.
I mean, do you know her or you just say, hey, I want some artwork and they
Yeah,
do it?
That was pretty much it. I found her on Etsy,
Really?
and
That's pretty good.
That is real good. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
And this is available now for purchase
Can
for Christmas
do you want
gifts.
Macy to come in?
you know, if you'd like to have her on the show,
Yeah,
Sure,
we
she
should.
can come in. Absolutely. Come on in. Amy just
on
wanted to
in.
stand anyway. Her feet weren't tired at all.
I really don't like to sit on the
Yeah.
chair, so it's good.
We don't like for her to sit. We're paying her so much. We want her physically in pain or something at all times.
Yes.
I think she's making her way over here.
Is she coming in?
There you come.
Here she
There
comes.
she is.
Here she comes.
Now,
Nice.
you're a
She didn't
photographer,
know.
right?
Yeah.
She is.
Can you
a
introduce her,
photographer.
Brian?
All right, so this is my fiance, Misi. Yeah, last time I was on the show, I wasn't engaged, and now I'm engaged.
Right?
This is
Yeah.
Very good. When's the big day?
Fall of 2020.
Fall
2020.
Hopefully. Okay. Depends on how many of these he sells, folks.
That's right. This is paying
Okay.
for the wedding.
All right.
All right. So, Brian, you've played a lot locally here at different places. If you Google your name, you'll see all kinds of local events that you've played at, and local bars and restaurants, and just lots of different places. So, you've been around in Sussex County, haven't you?
I'm trying to.
And Kent County.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you do have a new album out, and it was recorded at Mid-South Audio, I heard.
Actually, this one I recorded at my own home
This
studio.
one, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got something else you recorded
your
at
own
Mid-South
home
Audio?
studio?
You do?
I just made it this around September.
Okay,
Really?
cool.
Mhm.
Wow, very good.
But yeah, I did have one by Mid-South Audio, which is kind of a little demo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Amazon, you can do it on iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
Always stream it on Spotify.
If you get it at
Right,
Amazon,
Yeah.
do you download it or do you get a physical CD?
For everything online, you just get the download.
Download, okay.
For the physical copy, you just have to see me at the show.
Okay, all right. So where's the next place somebody could get a physical one?
Right here.
There you go.
Right here till 7 o'clock or whatever time it is, 7:30.
There you go. Mulligan's Point is the next place I'm going to be.
Really?
Which is Georgetown.
I've been there.
Yeah.
They have good burgers.
The 22nd is when I'm going to be there.
Are you really?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, so Mulligan's Point.
You got it.
You can buy them right there in person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in front
All
of
right.
me.
Well, let's play some music.
Play some music, by
We're
golly.
moving on with time here, so let's get some music going here, Brian, and let's hear what it's all about.
Let's hear what it's all about.
Yeah.
This one's called the Santa Fe. Riding out of Kansas on the steam train Santa Fe, on a boxcar full of cotton, a country boy would lay. He plays banjo with the wind and the rain, singing at the stations for dimes and sugar cane. He keeps rolling down the line, riding down the Santa Fe, quarter at a time. Pulling out of Pueblo on the roaring Santa Fe, riding through the canyons and towns of yesterday. That boy's got a heart of dreams as the train slows down, singing at the stations as crowds would gather round. He keeps rolling down the line, riding down the Santa Fe, quarter at a time. Last stop, San Diego, on the steam train Santa Fe, with a banjo on his back. That boy hopped off and waved. And it's been quite some time since the rails made sound, carrying that country boy who sang from town to town.
Very good.
Very nice, Brian.
Thank you.
Very good.
Now you wrote
so
that?
I wrote that one.
that's the first song on this album, Starry Night, New Mexico. And you've been here quite a few times. I can't think of how many times it's been, but it's been quite a few
Under
times.
100.
It is under
It has been
100
under
for sure.
100.
But our viewers love you,
Yeah.
and I think they really are going to buy some of these. And how do you get them again? What's the
What a
best way
great
to
gift, too.
get it?
Yeah.
iTunes, Amazon, Find Me at a Show.
So yeah, whatever your form of music you listen to, it's going to be available there usually.
You got it.
Okay, that's good. That's
I
good.
did put a link to YouTube
Mm-hmm.
video of you, so
All
I'm
right.
sure they can follow the link and follow the breadcrumbs of the interwebs
Well, I appreciate that.
to find more, even more Brian Scar.
All right.
There you go.
Do you have another song, Brian?
I have another song.
Which off this album?
Off the album.
Okay, which one do you want to go with?
The next one on the CD.
I Got a Name?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jim Croce song, right?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite Jim Croce songs.
All right, let's hear it.
Like the pine tree lining the winding road, I've got a name. I've got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I've got a name. I've got a name. I carry with me like my daddy did. I'm living the dream that he can't hit. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead till I won't pass by. Like the north wind whistling down the sky. Oh, I've got a song. I've got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the babies cry. I've got a song. I've got a song. I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I'll go there proud. Moving me down the highway, pulling me down the highway, moving ahead till I won't pass by. I'm gonna go there free. Like the fool I am and I'll always be. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. They can change their mind, but they can't change me. I've got a dream. Well, I've got a dream. I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, pulling me down the highway, moving ahead till I won't pass by. Moving me down the highway, pulling me down the highway, moving ahead till I won't pass by.
Very good.
I know Jim is a big fan of yours. Jim always loves when you're on here. So
That was good.
That was good.
That was really good.
So I saw lots of pictures on Facebook. Were you out west somewhere?
I was in
Okay.
Utah and Arizona.
Okay. All right. Was that some of the inspiration for this, the Starry Night, New Mexico? I mean, you weren't in New Mexico, but
Well, I've always had a kind of a love affair with the Southwest,
Mhm.
and I've always wanted to kind of write an album about it. So this was my chance to
Wow.
kind of try it out.
yeah. So
How
you're
long were you out there?
I was out there for about a week. I was
Okay.
visiting family in Arizona,
Okay.
but we went to the Grand Canyon and such.
yeah.
Did
yeah,
you ride
so-
the donkeys?
We rode the donkey.
Did you really?
We did.
How was that?
It was worth it, I want to say.
Did you have any? Did you go to?
Yeah, she didn't
Just
join me on that
okay.
trip.
All right. Did you wonder what would happen if the donkey had a heart attack?
You know, if he had said that beforehand, maybe I would have wondered. But you know,
I just wondered.
Next time he'll wonder that now.
next time I'll wonder. But no, it was a very nice trip, and the tour guide was really nice.
Really? That was your first time there?
It was my second time there.
Second time, okay.
First time as an adult who
okay.
is going to remember everything he saw this time.
Okay, all right.
Because, you know, I feel like when you go out to trips when you're young, like 5 or 6, you're not really going to remember it too well.
Right, because your mom and dad made you go.
Yeah. I mean, they wanted to go, so
right.
all to it to them. But, you know, you get to appreciate it when you're older.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, very good.
Now, people may know you from the Harbison song. I know you might not be prepared for that tonight to do it, but your Harbison song, I mean, that was pretty big, like local.
It was
like
inspirational.
It was radio play, and it was really good.
Forms his eye.
Yeah, that's right.
Did it really?
I think so.
Okay.
They're coming. You know they're coming, right?
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm always prepared to do any song.
All right.
Well, was there another song?
Do you have a
we have
Christmas
time
song?
for one more song.
I do have a Christmas song.
If
Would
you
prefer a Christmas song?
Whatever you have near Christmas. What do you want him to?
I
Colin?
feel like you want a Christmas song.
It doesn't matter for me, but I
Christmas
do
is
want.
coming.
I do want our viewers to go on Amazon or wherever and buy Brian's album, or stop by, go to his show here. Where are you going to be playing next?
Mulligan's Point.
Mulligan's Point, and that's in
Georgetown.
It's a. I just found it. It's a golf course.
Oh, really? Okay.
I had lunch there recently.
This album has one of my all-time favorite songs,
Mhm.
Gambler.
The Gambler.
Yeah.
Gambler.
I'm super stoked.
You know,
Yeah.
the guy that wrote it, the Don Schlitz guy, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
I just heard an interview with him, and it was pretty good. I don't know if you follow Malcolm Gladwell. He has, you know him, Amy?
Mm-hmm.
He has a podcast, and he interviewed this guy here, so it was really interesting. Go look for that.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty interesting. What song would you like to do?
We'll do a Randy Travis song. You know, he made that Christmas album way back when. One of my favorites.
I forgot all about that.
Whose music is playing? Where do I hear the music? Is that you, Colin, back there? Okay. You guys can't hear it. I can hear it in my
Is it
headphones.
bleeding through from the tower?
No, it was
okay.
It was his mic is open back there, and only I can hear it. So anyway, Brian, which one do you want to do?
It's called "How Do I Wrap My Heart Up for Christmas."
And it's a Randy Travis song?
The Randy Travis.
Randy
song.
Travis, one of my
Randy
favorites.
Travis song.
At least I think it is.
Hey, we're gonna actually we're gonna go out on this song. So viewers, we'll see you in January, right? This is
Hold
this
on.
our last?
When is the last one? We don't have one for the next 2 weeks. I thought it might be. I need to just see the whole calendar. It's next year.
It's next year.
The second.
January.
One for the year.
The second.
January
we should have
2nd.
gifts for everybody.
Hey, if you don't,
Gee, we don't.
If on the 2nd you can't find us on WRDE, look for us on Walls and Weller.
Yeah.
Walls and Weller. Look for us there. If you can't find us on WRDE, WRDE is going through some ownership changes that may take effect the first of the year. We're not sure. We don't have all that information.
Right.
But look for us on Walls and Weller or Jim's Facebook page or many of the others that we're associated with. So,
Okay.
Brian Scar, check him
Merry
out.
Christmas,
He's going to sing
everybody.
us a Christmas song.
Yes, I will. Before I get cabled up, I wanted to give a shout out to my fiance. She had the bridal fair coming out. And if you want to say something real quick.
My bridal fair is January 6th at the Hampton Inn, Salisbury. It's from 12 to 4 p.m. It's a totally free event to all brides and all guests.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's it about? I'm not sure what a
Brides.
Amy, I'm sure, could tell us all about it.
It's for brides. I have vendors from all over. I have photography. I have caterers. I have bridal shop. I'm going to have a wedding dress shop by Sandals Bridal's going to be there, and she's going to be showing our dresses out, and it's going to be a great time.
Cool. All right, that sounds good.
But
Very
she was
good.
more prepared than I thought. Hoping I catch her off guard. But
She knows her stuff.
She knows her stuff.
That's right. All right, Brian Scar, thanks for coming in. Here he
Thank
is.
you.
How do I wrap my heart up for Christmas? Well, I want to give it to you. Pretty bows and ribbons don't fit the gift I'm giving. Your loving arms have to do. At first I thought of giving you a pretty diamond ring. Wore myself out shopping for a million other things. When I finally decided on something you can't buy, but how will I disguise it so you wouldn't be surprised? love was given to the world so long ago. Laying in a manger, he was wrapped in swaddling clothes. And every year we celebrate, thank the Lord above, and give to one another our little gifts of love. How do I wrap my heart up for Christmas? Well, I won't give it to you. Pretty bows and ribbons don't fit the gift I'm giving. Your loving heart has to do.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Brian Scar, check him out. Get his album. He'll be at Mulligan's Point in Georgetown. What day, Jim? You don't remember. Brian. 22nd. Mulligan's Point in Georgetown. We're out of here. We'll see you next year.
See
We're
ya
going.
next year.
Amy,
Merry
thank
Christmas.
you.
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.